You receive a text message that ends a 5-year relationship, or your boss passes you over for the promotion you earned. In seconds, your reality shatters, submerged in a sudden, overwhelming chaos. The immediate, almost automatic human response to this kind of pain is to look up and ask, why is this happening to me? We naturally assume life is a sequence of accidental collisions, handing out punishment at random. Holding on to that perspective exhausts us. It drains our daily energy and leaves us feeling stranded, entirely at the mercy of circumstances we cannot control or predict. But a different framework suggests a specific purpose for these events. In this model, Earth is not a void where things happen to you without a plan. This planet operates as a highly exclusive, meticulously designed educational environment. We are effectively attending Earth University. Viewing life as a student doesn't remove the pain, but it provides a framework for where that pain is actually going. It suggests that the hardship is not a random interruption, but the core requirement of your chosen course. The curriculum begins before you ever arrive here. Imagine a celestial planning room where you, operating alongside higher beings, sketch out the exact trajectory of your impending life. The central paradox of this model is that we actively designed our own challenges. We selected the hardships and the hurdles before we were even born. Curious, why voluntarily select hardship? Because virtues demand opposing friction to exist. Take forgiveness. You cannot learn to forgive in a vacuum. You strictly require a person to stand in front of you and commit an offense against you to practice it. Courage operates on the exact same logic. It is entirely impossible to master bravery without a carefully constructed scenario that induces genuine fear.
Under this model, heartbreaks, betrayals, and difficult bosses are customized line items on a soul-level syllabus. Our most painful adversaries act as the laboratory tools required for our spiritual evolution. If the Creator designs this elaborate curriculum for us to pass, a logical question follows. Why not engineer the universe so that we automatically succeed? Because forced compliance negates the lesson. If you program a person to show affection, it is only obedience. True spiritual connection requires a voluntary choice. This introduces the mandatory variable that makes Earth University a valid testing ground, the gift of free will. With free will in play, the primary threat to graduation is no longer the difficult coursework. It is your own mind actively plotting to sabotage your spiritual discipline. There's a parable of a monkey who commits to fasting, perfectly illustrating how our minds deploy a trap of excuses to break our resolve. The breakdown happens in stages. The monkey decides to pick a banana just to have it ready for tomorrow. Then he peels it to save energy. Seconds later, he rationalizes a bite, and the fast is over. We run that same rationalization script every morning. We skip our anchoring meditation session and tell ourselves we are saving time to check a few urgent emails. Without the anchor of daily discipline, our monkey minds leverage our free will to dismantle our carefully planned curriculum, one rationalization at a time. So how do we actually navigate this grueling coursework while fighting off the sabotaging tendencies of our own brains? The solution exists in an invisible ledger tracking our daily human interactions, a cosmic piggy bank. Every small, unprompted act of kindness generates a deposit. Showing gratitude to a gas station attendant or a barista drops a coin directly into this universal account. This diagram shows the mechanics of the Akashic Record, a metaphysical database where small, daily acts forge a structural barrier of good karma. This accumulation acts as a literal karmic shield. When you navigate rocky terrain, that stored kindness provides the protection you need. Holding the door for a stranger or thanking a barista adds density to your shield, reinforcing your spiritual defenses through steady, repetitive action. The final lesson of Earth University is to stop asking why life is punishing you. Start actively building your karma bank, master your chosen curriculum, and graduate